F. Trudeau at UFC. So let's take a look here. This is funny. We got a couple.
This is Mr. Sunshine Baby on YouTube.
So this is at the UFC event in Edmonton, and I actually have family and friends that were there, funny enough, and I messaged them to confirm if this did happen, and there was like 10 different waves and 10 different instances where this happened.
Today is November 4th, 2024. Canada, baby. Get right into it. Tent City weather report. Well, you know, temperatures are supposed to be above average with precipitation on and off throughout the week. So pack the old umbrella, okay, and start thinking winter. Start thinking winter and freezing rain, okay? Start thinking winter and your people in your tent city. To me coming on as much as I have been, okay? Right now I'm trying to save, North America, Canada, because what's going on in Canada is going on in the States, okay? So I'm going to try to be extra quick today, okay? I wrote some chicken scratch notes on my bill, okay? And nobody likes Bill, right? And you know what Bill I don't like? Is Bill Clinton, okay? Perverted Democrat Bill Clinton, right? The UFC fight I put at the beginning. Let's hope I remember that by the time I process this video, okay? And what is the time? It's 7:12 a.m. Eastern time, okay, guys? And I was up early because of the time change, okay? And do we change the time anymore? I don't know. I'm gonna do some housekeeping, and we're going to go over a few things in Canada, and then I'm going to talk Trump because the election's coming up tomorrow, okay? I'm going to talk about Trump and the new gay guy I found. Oh, man, I just like to give him a squeeze. Ottawa police, again, heckling Chris Daisy, who was out there getting footage at the Parliament Hill over the weekend, and you had your Palestinian march go on, okay? And the police put hands on him, actually. And then they said, you want to get out of here or they're going to pound you, okay? Well, it's up to you, police, to protect, okay? Right? To serve and protect.
Number, anything. You got no problem putting hands on me, but you won't give me damn badge number. At least smile.
Yeah, at least smile. Like, for crying out loud, man, the police are just ruining their own reputation here in this country. Yeah.
You should be ashamed of yourself because Toronto police and Vancouver have come out to speak out against Trudeau. And, you're not helping your fellow comrades across the country, Ottawa. The police. Over a clip about Trump, okay, what he had said in the Joe Rogan podcast about police, okay, because that's very important. Ottawa, you should be ashamed of yourself. Jagmeet saying, it's all on Jagmeet, okay? We know what to expect. What we know about Trudeau, okay? He's that kid that when you played a game with him, he cheated, right? He cheated, okay? We know what to expect with Trudeau. Jagmeet saying, okay, he goes in the House of Commons, he talks all this, but does nothing. He says he pulled out, but he didn't pull out, okay? He goes on about, while the Liberals and NDP always talk abortion, which I'm going to talk about what's happening in the States, okay? How women in jail are getting abortions because they're getting sexually assaulted by men changing to women and going into jails, okay? So we need abortion in jails, apparently. Digressing, but I'll get back to it, okay? Anyway, so the Liberal NDP always think they're really doing it right with the abortion and the contraceptive for females and, the dental program for seniors. So I put yesterday because Jagmeet saying that he knows that people are hurting. And I said, well, then pull out of the coalition. And this was a video from Canada Proud, okay? You guys can find that, okay? So I said, if you know that people are hurting, then pull out of the coalition, okay? Seniors aren't going to be able to use their teeth if they can't afford to eat for FFS. And if all you've done is provide some chiclets to seniors, then I'd say you need to work harder, Jaggy. Now going over American news, okay? And once this election's over, I'll get back to just primarily Canadian news, because that's what you should be focused on, right? But if you watch the Canadian Parliament, question period, and you pay attention, then you'll be able to connect the dots. What's happening in Canada is happening in the States, okay? Anyways, in the Joe Rogan podcast, I made a little video, and my device is so cracked. I have a hard time editing stuff because my device is really cracked, okay, guys? But anyways, I put Kamala supports free sex change for illegal immigrants. So what's happening in America under your Biden-Harris administration, okay? They're giving sex changes to illegal immigrants in jail. And I said, you know what? That's a wasted that's wasted money. And how about we start trying to cure cancer, okay? Because weren't we getting somewhere? And then with the COVID shots, it feels like everybody's getting cancer again. States giving inmates sex changes. You need to ask yourself, does that make sense? No, it doesn't. I'm going to hop into the new gay guy I found who thinks like me. Oh, I knew I wasn't the only one, okay? Even though, you get accused of being a racist yourself if you just actually think for yourself, right? Anyways, I want to get into this gay guy I found. I don't even know what his name is. Guy's name is Amir Odom, okay? A-M-I-R, okay? First name, O-D-O-M, okay? You can check him out, and he's gay, and he doesn't want to be a part of this club either, okay? He thinks like me, and okay, if you don't believe, with the LGBTQ2 plus elemental P group, then you're kicked out of the gay club, okay? If you don't think like the LGBTQ2 plus elemental P, and guess what? I don't want to be a part of that club anyways anymore, because it's getting pretty perverted. There's a bunch of other gay people in it, okay? There's like somebody dressed, male dressed like a female, okay? And he talked about how, all these gay people talked about how if you think to the left, then they're kicking you out, okay? And liberals, Democrats, used to be inclusive and they talk all that stuff, but if you don't think like them, well, you're out of the gay club. Is black, so he gets he's kicked out of the black club too, and the gay club, okay, from the people that are supposed to be embracing, right, diversity. Odom, I'll use his last name on his handle. Odom talks about how drag queens are like strippers, and that's what I said in one of my videos, and I don't even know which one. It was about a year ago, and I had said that drag queens are an after dark show, okay? Like, I want to see that. I'm not always in the mood for a drag queen, you know what I'm saying? Drag queens shouldn't be dancing and prancing around kids in a sexual way, okay? That is an after dark show, okay? About 10 o'clock you go out. Kids shouldn't be seeing that, because in some ways, it is creepy. Sorry, not sorry. That you're prancing around in front of kids, okay? What is not creepy, if you do it after 10 p.m., then that's okay. Odom also talked about and provided an NBC News clipping, because I did my research, okay, guys? And women in American jails need abortions because they're getting sexually assaulted by men who are women. Odom talked about everything that Trump has done for the gay community, okay? And that he was the first president to openly accept gay marriage, okay? And he provided clips of Clinton and other presidents that just said, marriage is between a man and a woman. And Trump has had gays get married at his house. Because back when I first started doing this, I had somebody message me to tell me that I should be concerned about Pierre Poilievre, okay, that he was going to take away my rights as a gay person. And you watch the video about all the other gay people that Odom did. Nope, us gays in America and Canada, we haven't had our rights taken away at all. Read the comments in this Odom video I posted, because all the people in there talk so great about Trump. I'm gonna spend on that, okay, guys, because I got stuff to do, okay? Tickety boo, okay? You don't do your research, then you. I didn't finish the Joe Rogan interview with Donald Trump, but I did get further, and I think this is very important, and I might try to include the video to this or post it after. But Joe Rogan and Trump talked about how awful it is to be a police officer, okay? And it's not just America, it's in Canada, okay? Everything that's going on in Canada is going on in the States, and they talk about that in the Joe Rogan podcast. Do your research, guys. You know that if you don't even have to watch the Joe Rogan podcast. They talked about how police officers have likely have PTSD, and Trump recognized that because right now, and I've seen it in Canada just recently, okay, police officers are afraid to shoot, okay, because everyone's up in their face, and you only get certain parts. You don't know a situation, and I have worked in crisis situations, and you do your best in a crisis situation, okay? Much time to think in a crisis situation, okay? So next time, you know, if they're saying, oh, well, so-and-so was, you know, being racist. Well, what was that criminal doing? And like they talked about in the Trump interview, there's good and bad in everyone. And I've said that, I don't know, 100 billion times there's good and bad in everybody, okay, guys? Watching videos of, you know, criminals running down the street, you know, it's a cat and mouse game, okay? You know, right now, police officers should be shooting, okay? Start shooting. Leg, okay? And, well, if you get them in the sweet spot, well, you know what? We won't have to worry about those, right? Right? You judging the cops, but have you ever been in a crisis situation, okay? All right, think about it. Trump and Rogan talked about bring back dignity to the police, okay? They have one of a job, okay? And I tried to be a cop one time, but my medical conditions, Crohn's and colitis there, kind of prevented me from that. And I thank the Lord every day that I didn't become a cop, okay? Do a prayer for Donald Trump, okay? Dear Lord, I don't know if I'll be able to come on tomorrow. I got stuff to do. I got adulting to do, and, you know, trying to save Canada, North America, because people are so brainwashed, okay? Anyways, if I'm not back on tomorrow and I'm not able to put in a prayer, okay, can you please make sure that Donald Trump gets in? He said yesterday he thinks it might take about a week for everyone to find out, which is kind of shady, which is what happened in British Columbia. So, red flags. Anyways, Trump 2024, amen. Please make sure he doesn't get shot for a third time, okay? Trump for president and Pierre Poilievre, bring it home. Amen. Stay you. Stay true. And for things, get to talking.